yeah, yeah, yeah. Going to freestyles in the morning on a Sunday. Oh, why don't I unplug that? Yeah. Chilling on a Sunday. Oh, cause I know that one day, ooh, make that pain run away. Hey, cause I'm gonna be great. I dropped my weed last night. Right. So mad. So mad. Sitting in service on a Sunday reading scriptures. Thinking to myself, damn, listen, Mr. God in the sky, how you missed us. When slavery rates was still so high. You passed by, you said to Jesus Christ, and then he died. And I still can't see how my people survive without your help, man. Trying to stay alive, and I'm steady striving. Right hand of the road I'm driving. Trying to get that passing lane. You know I got that passion, man. You know I got that passion, man. Oh, you know I got that splashing, man. Passion, man. When it come to dressing, you know I got that fashion, man. Why did I just rip my last fucking paper? What the fuck is that?
Or don't go to Fiverr and waste your time searching for freelancers instead of finally taking that trip abroad. Constantinople should be near Prussia. Find your freelancer quickly and easily at Fiverr.com.
Warren Flanagan has the solution for your best sleep yet. Get a free adjustable base with the purchase of select mattresses. Plus, with free next-day delivery, you'll be sleeping better tomorrow night. Shop now at Ray Warren Flanagan.
Oh my God! I never forgot about.
Yo, top shot of this nigga in the building. Top of the morning to you, bruh. I'm trying to get right. I don't know about you, but early in the morning, I got me some of these. Ooh, ooh. And one of these. Some of these and one of these. I'ma smoke heavy. Put my mind at ease. Cause I got the wax. And I got the trees. And it's pollinating. Like some bumblebees and they fly around like buzz buzz. My high good cause that's what it was. And I'm on a green and I love to roll up these fat blunts and they stout. That means they kinda thick. That means I gotta lick and lubricate with spit so I can roll that back with ooh. You know they act good, ooh. I lost it, my bad. Corner freestyles in the morning. We on the same page, my G. I feel it. Hey, top of the morning to you. Yeah. Yo, peace, love, and prosperity. You know what I'm saying? If you woke up on this side of the grave, you having a good day. That's all I got to say, man. You sit here with me, it's gonna be alright, bro. The day gonna be just fine. I sure appreciate y'all starting y'all day out with some art and education, fucking with me, kicking it with me in the studio. And I pray to the game gods above that your weed is always loud, that your pussy is always warm, and that your liquor is always cold. Yeah. I got that wood, I got some of these, and one of these. Ooh, I got some of these, and one of these. Ooh, I'm acting good, yeah, because I got that wood from the back, and I roll it back. I stuff it in, then I strike a match and light the shit. That's flame, that's fire, that's blaze. My messiah, get higher than my desire to fuck with these bullshitting ass niggas who ain't got fire. Oh. Oh, I left my glass tip downstairs, yo. Alright, let's go to Facebook. Boom. Click Facebook, bitch. Okay, you see your boy. It's me. Let's go to my Facebook page. That's Trap House. You know, Mr. Prince. Scroll down. Uncomfortable conversations with a black man. When you're off your culture, you're off your diet. When you're off your diet, you're off your culture. Black Vegan Shop. What's this right here? House passes historic bill to decriminalize marijuana. This right here. The first one, it says Congress takes up historic bill to decriminalize marijuana. So I posted that one, read that article, and it's like, yo, this Friday we're gonna vote on it. And then Friday came, they did vote on it. Oh, you for real? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like I said, I'll cook and clean up when I can.
You asked serious.
Hey, I'll cook and clean up when I can. I'll cook and clean up when I can.
Don't try to shut me up.
But now, since they had to vote, the House did pass it, but they don't think that the Senate is going to pass it. So we had all the Democrats vote for that shit, and a few turn it down, and all the Republicans turn it down, and a few vote for it. And the guy who wrote the bill is actually a Republican, and he's been pushing this since the fucking like 70s or something, late 70s. He's been trying to push for marijuana reform. Who knows, man? We might be there, we might not be there. It passed in the House. They said on Tuesday or Wednesday, yo, we're gonna vote on this shit Friday, and that's the first article I read. I'm like, oh my god, the House of Representatives are actually going to vote, and it's called the MORE Act. Marijuana. What does the MORE Act stand for? Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act, or the MORE Act, which decriminalizes cannabis and clears the way to ease nonviolent federal marijuana convictions. The Senate is likely to approve the bill. The Senate is unlikely to approve the bill. So you have Congress, the Senate, and the House of Representatives. But the Senate, motherfuckers ain't gonna pass that shit, man. What I keep saying is we need to reach a tipping point of states where we have 50 states and 4 or 5 territories. And if I'm not mistaken, like right now, currently, there's maybe like anywhere from 16 or 18 states that have either medical, decriminalization, or recreational use for marijuana. It's only like 16 or 18 states. Once that number surpasses like 20 something states, where exactly they're worrying about other shit, where this COVID shit is just gonna blow over, this marijuana shit can be decades and decades and decades of renewable energy and resources and cash crops and businesses and everything for this whole country. You already know. You already know. That's why I wanted Trump to stay in office, man. That's why I wanted Trump to stay in that shit. But now, and this is just my opinion, and it's just speculation, but more individual states would have to say, fuck you, federal government. We're going to allow the citizens in our state to conduct themselves accordingly. So like recently, New Jersey, Wisconsin, South Dakota, and some other state went, I don't think they went full recreational, but I think they decriminalized. No, New Jersey is full recreational, but it won't be in place until next year. It passed this year, but next year, once they roll out all the fucking rules and regulations behind it, New Jersey would have full recreational marijuana use for anyone over the age of 21, I think, just like alcohol. But until enough states do that, until enough states say, fuck you, federal government, we're going to let our citizens do it this way. And I think the tipping point may be like 20 states, 25 states. It needs to be half the fucking country saying, we're tired of marijuana prohibition. We're done with it. Colorado did it almost a decade ago. They're fine. California did it. Washington, and they're fine. Their states are fine. Their economies are fine. The mental stability of their citizens is just fine. It's not a bad thing. And once 20 plus states stand up and say, hey, we're done with marijuana prohibition, then I think the federal government will step in and like, okay, guys, we'll take it off. Boo. Boozy. What up? Damn, wrap my fucking Joan and then started eating. That shit gonna dry out too fast for me. Can't let the leaf get dry. You never roll that bitch. Ain't doing that with pouring water on it. I need it saturated. You know, heavily saturated. Can't fuck with dry leaves. I'm telling you, looking at that shit, I can just hear it crackling, just staring at this motherfucker. Goddamn, this bitch look kind of dry. Should have rolled it before I start eating my cereal. Now, I ain't gonna say she put too much milk in my cereal, but my cereal's soggy as hell. That decriminalization, bro. It's about time, man. It's been about time to decriminalize marijuana. I ordered me a brand new jug of Turbinoid, Turpentine Substitute Studio Art Odorless Thinner. This is what I use to clean my brushes. And this is a full fucking gallon. It's weird because they do not sell these in the stores anymore. I used to go to the store and just buy this shit from a craft store. Now they still sell thinners. They don't sell the gallons for some reason. They got the little 8 ounces, 10 ounces. I'm like, yo, where the fuck is the goddamn gallon of thinner? So I literally, this shit will last me at least 2 years. At least, at the minimum, I will have this 2 years from now. It may last 3 years. Because it's been... This was the last one I got. And it's almost empty. It's like here. That shit is low. It's way down there. That's why I went ahead and ordered some more, because this shit is low. But even this, what's in here, I'll use this shit for another couple of months. I'm not gonna use this before the year is out. But for some reason they don't like selling this shit in the gallons anymore. Once again, I don't like going to the store every week for the same shit. I'd rather get me something that's gonna last for a long time than I don't have to keep buying that shit over and over and over. But my thinner finally came in the mail yesterday. I was like, woohoo! Because I was getting nervous. Because I couldn't find these in the stores anywhere. So now it's like, I guess I'm one of those Amazon people now too. Y'all order so much shit off Amazon now. I never thought that I would be that person, because I don't mind going out, spending money in my local community and trying to keep the dollars circulating where I pay my taxes at, instead of sending this shit to some big ass mega corporation and mail me. But hey, that's the way of the world now. I love Amazon now. You know, I just order some shit, that shit pop up at my doorstep. I'm gonna go grab my glass tip. I've been smoking with that glass tip again for the past couple weeks, and when you roll a backwood and put that glass tip in there, that shit just flows so nice. Has 10 dispensaries, bro. Stop playing. This nigga said I ain't never bought nothing off Amazon. Don't do it, bro, because the first time you buy something on Amazon, bro, you gonna be addicted, bro. You gonna be addicted. Watch out, move. Sit down. Move.
Sit down, mama. You gonna be all up in the mix.
Alright, I'm about to be like, not petty, but kind of show out a little bit, because I will prove some shit I said yesterday. Motherfucker, I told motherfucker I can curl 45-pound dumbbells. This motherfucker told me to prove that.
Watch
bitch.
out, baby. Watch out.
So, just to prove it this morning, this is what I brought up here. Y'all can clearly see that say 45 pounds. This is goddamn old ass. This that old ass dumbbell shit, bro. This ain't nothing but goddamn steel.
You go over there. You gonna get it.
No fake plastic, no nothing. Old ass steel dumbbells. 45 pounds a piece. Do them out, and then you do your hammer curls. Boom, sets of 5. 45-pound dumbbells, almost 50 pounds in one hand. Just to show a motherfucker, I ain't no lightweight, bitch. I will knock a nigga out.
And that's another time that inverted.
Yo, last night, I'm playing a fucking game. That free game I've been playing. Yo, I wish I could, how could I do that?
Don't be trying to eat shit.
He said nice normal. But I was playing the game last night, and I had to save my video clips, because these two kids were there like, they're calling the enemies niggers. ERS. Where them niggers at? Where them niggers at? I got one. Fucking hate niggers. Kill that nigger. I'm sitting there quiet the whole time, just listening. And the match was getting kind of long, yo. And so the two motherfuckers in there the whole time, nigga this, nigga that. Like halfway through the shit, I'm like, I hope y'all motherfuckers gonna be, no. First thing I said was, I bet you the kind of person who would never say nigga to a black person in their face. You just won't do it. I know you won't. And then one of them sounded like a girl. She was like, you probably don't know, but I'm black. I'm like, no the fuck you not. You fucking liar. I've never heard a black person say nigger. We don't say that shit. I say black people don't say nigger. Get the fuck out of here, yo. I said, I hope y'all two enjoy having y'all fucking PlayStation accounts blocked. I'm about to get y'all niggas banned right now. I ain't do it, I just scared them, but still, the shit was so fucking weird, yo. Like, I hate shit like that. And I let it slide for so long, like, hopefully they'll just stop saying it and I can just play the game and enjoy the game. But every fucking round, it's like, get that nigger. There you go right there. Kill it. Hate these fucking niggers. And then I took one character, and then that's the first thing that started off. Like, we started the match, and the character I selected, I guess the other player wanted that character. Who the fuck stole my goddamn character? You stupid son of a bitch. Why the fuck would you do that? And I ain't the whole time, I'm quiet about that shit. Like, it's a game, bro. The character that I like to play with, if you're not fast enough, somebody else snatch it up before you. And there have been plenty of matches where I didn't get to select the character I wanted to play with because somebody selected them before me. I don't sit up there, why the fuck did you take that character? Like, little young, dumbass, racist kids. I don't even hate them, I hate their fucking parents, yo. I hate you. I don't know who your mom and dad is, but I don't like them motherfuckers. Whoever your parents are, I want to slap the shit out their asses. Because you want a video game talking about kill that nigger, I hate fucking niggers. Shit was so corny, yo. I'll show that shit to y'all. It's on my PlayStation screen Jones. Let me see real quick, guys. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Let me see if I can do this without stopping the I guess if I didn't screenshot it from this PlayStation, it's just on my PlayStation downstairs. Damn it. But I'll show it to y'all later, man, because I got that shit saved. I'll record it on my phone and just so y'all can hear how these motherfuckers are talking like some little fucking assholes. Assholes. People can't even enjoy playing fucking video games. You getting on my GTA, huh? I feel you, bro. Motherfuckers ain't got no home training. No motherfucking respect. £45 dumbbell curls. Oh.
When people say they do tattoos.
That's not bad.
The line work is clean, but like, what is that?
It's an iris.
Obviously, but why just like little dots and shit?
Look up,
It ain't for me. Cause his tattoos be looking unfinished.
Fridge bro, try to eat everything.
How about a chicken?
Keep that away from him no matter what.
Okay. No, let's go. Bon appetit.
nah, he's,
Right, I schmeared it.
that's a boy, but he's like, you know, transgender or whatever.
I thought that was a girl.
No, that's a boy.
Oh yeah, he looks like a boy once you really look
One
at
of
him.
Glenna's friends, but
Our
she recently
mission,
got one of his
stand up
tattoos,
to
but that's
moderate to
kinda
severe
stupid.
rheumatoid arthritis and take it on
Real
with
simple line work.
Rinvoq.
I mean, it's
Rinvoq, a
different.
once
Like,
daily
I would want it on
pill,
my
can
wall at
dramatically
home.
improve
I just don't know
symptoms.
what that. Like,
Rinvoq helps tame
And when you're-
pain,
you're-
stiffness,
Yeah, but some
swelling,
people
and
like
for
that.
some,
Like
Rinvoq
bare,
can even
the
significantly
minimum, like-
reduce RA fatigue.
I like that for like my
Rinvoq
wall, like maybe
With
in the
RA,
bathroom, like a little
overactive immune
minimalist
system
look,
attacks your
like,
joints.
but not on my body.
Rinvoq regulates it to help stop
That
the
motherfucker-
attack.
Just see now his work is dope. The work that's on his body is nice.
I got better tattoos than I do.
That's what I'm saying. If your tattoos that you do don't look as good as the art on your body, then that's a problem.
No, I don't follow them like his hand.
The best tattoo
Like he
artists
does
be
a lot of his
overseas.
hand tattoos like that.
The tribal stuff is nice. That's a
Yeah.
pretty ass thing. I'm sorry. We keep calling him a him. He's a she now.
I don't really think he uses a gender.
Oh, he's not binary.
Yeah. Like, I only talk to him like 2 times in person. His name is Gotham. I just say, hey Gotham, how you doing? I don't ever say him, she, you. I just try to avoid all that shit. Because I don't know how. I say the one lady cried because that post, like, I try to be sensitive with it.
Non-binary people, it's they and them, not he or she.
That's why I call you by your name. How you doing? And that's it. And I say, well, they're over there. Or they went that way. I'm not trying to say he's over here or she went like, nah.
Yeah, because then you call them a she because they turn into a girl, and then it's like, don't call me a girl.
Don't call me a
like,
girl.
Bro, you just turned into a girl. What do you want me to call you?
And once
I ain't
again,
even mad at it. Just don't be mad at me because
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
and that's why I say people that want argument somebody had like, oh, you don't know this. Like, I know Gossamer. I've had 2 like real conversations with Gossamer. That shit don't bother me. How you live your life, just don't force that shit on me, and don't make me.
feel like it's wrong for being straight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, don't make me
And
feel
that's
bad
my
for
thing
that
with
shit.
the whole gay agenda.
And for my opinion, like,
it's like how gay people get rights before black people got their rights.
you gotta read. I'm reading over that Powernomics, yo. He goes through all this shit, yo. It's planned that they minority meant black. That's really what it meant. Now it means gay, bisexual, Latino. Minority means everything.
Just like when you apply for jobs and they ask you, are you Hispanic? Are you of Latino descent? Like,
Yeah, and,
but it's not supposed to matter
and
what
that's
you
the-
are when you go to get a job, but they still ask you what you are.
For a while, Black Americans were the #1 minority in America. Now Hispanics are setting themselves up to be the #1 minority, so that they get all the minority rights above us.
And I bet they'll get some type of money or reparations.
Oh yeah,
or
cause they
something.
gonna outnumber us real soon, yo.
Which, granted, I'm not even mad because I feel like the Latinos they deserve some shit too. They done been through some shit.
Mexicans just deserve some shit, yo.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
They took Mexico.
Mexicans, El Salvadorians, I feel like they work hard to come over here, you know. But like a Puerto Rican, for example, like what y'all supposed to get? They've been through some shit too, though. So I mean, I'm not saying they don't deserve. I was about to say everybody deserves something, but I just think we deserve the most.
Fundamental Black Americans deserve our reparations, yo. Fuck what anybody
Right,
says.
and I don't even care if it's not like money, yo. Like, give us, like, okay, y'all can go to school, any school you want for free for this many years. You got 6 years, but you can go back to school for free. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all do, but do something. Because they ain't just gonna give us money. It ain't gonna go down like that.
No.
It's gonna be some land, or you can go to school, or...
I don't want the money. I'd rather have land and shit too, and free education.
Right.
Explain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if they give us like, yo, y'all got 5 to 10 years to go get a free education. After that, this program's ending. You set yourself up so you can set the next generation up. Whoever don't do that shit, they dumb. But I don't think none of that shit about to happen no time soon.
Not no time soon. No.
Even when Obama was in office, people swore we was gonna get some damn reparations. I'm like, yeah, okay. They let that motherfucker in office. You think we getting something else?
Yo, why my girl look like the cartoon character?
Stop.
Yo, why she look like the cartoon character from Recess?
I don't mind. I don't even mind. Because they had the girl that be whooping motherfuckers' ass.
Yeah, what with the beanie hat?
Yep. She be whooping people's ass.
Yo, she look like the girl from Recess. I damn what that character did.
Tell them that you be freezing me in this cold ass.
I only know the main character, T.J. Detweiler. TJ.
She haunts the men's bathroom. Like that's like Elliot Page, yo.
That's crazy, yo. You can't pee standing up, bitch. You can't pee standing up. Why you even in here?
But you can't get a penis as a female. Like at least as the man, you can get turned inside out. The
Yeah,
woman,
that's the weirdest thing about a trans male, a female turning into a man. Like the only thing you can have the perception, the outwardly perception of a man, if you chop off your boobs, do a lot of workouts and get muscles and take fucking hormones to grow facial hair and shit. But you can never change your genitals. They can't make a fake dick where you can actually feel it and have the sensation like a real penis. But with a trans female, like they just cut the guts out your dick and flip your dick inside out, and now you got like a falsetto pussy. Like that's the weirdest thing. And that's something else I was talking to somebody about transgender people because she has a few friends. I made a comment online that nobody agreed with, and like she wanted to talk to me about it, and it's like, look, I don't give a fuck how these people feel. It's only in recent times, within the past 50 years, that these people can have hormone therapy and surgeries that allow them to look the way they want to look. And if they can look like a female or a man, then they feel like they should demand that perspective of them from society. Whereas 100 years ago, a man looked like a man even if you were gay, and a female looked like a female even if you were a lesbian, and there were no hormone treatments and surgeries to make you look like the opposite sex. You just had to live your life the way that you fucking look, the way that you were born. And I think that helped to keep homosexuality down. You know what I'm saying? People couldn't really just go out and pretend to be something that they're completely not. Now you can meet somebody as James and they were born as Jacqueline, or you can meet somebody as Sarah and they was born as Sam. You know what I'm saying? And not even tell the fucking difference, yo. And
you gotta ask for baby pictures and even
exactly that shit crazy nowadays, and that's why I feel like, yo.
You remember that little boy who was on TLC or Lifetime or something, and he was like not even 10 yet, and I mean he knew he was.
Oh, the little white boy.
He was
a drag queen.
He was gay. I mean, you could. I will say this: some kids, you just know that they're gay when they come out, and I do think some people are born in the wrong body, but. If your son is 4, 5, 6, under 10, under 15, why are you trying to turn him into a girl already? That's the mother pushing her shit onto him because she wanted to have a girl. Because it's like he's not even old enough to know what he's sexually attracted to.
That's what I
But
say,
she
yeah.
was already letting him go through the transformations and shit and become a girl. That shit is weird as fuck.
That's crazy, yo. If you ain't never had pussy, you don't know that you don't like pussy. And if you ain't never had, if you're a female, you ain't never had dick, you don't know that you don't like dick or not. You just can't say, oh,
How many
I'm a
lesbians
lesbian.
have got dick and then they like, oh shit, I like this shit.
Mm-hmm.
This shit happen all the time. A lot of girls, this gonna be fucked up, but a lot of girls be lesbian just because a lot of guys don't want that.
Nah, fuck that shit.
I'm just saying.
Men want pussy.
They do, but it's just certain females that look a little more butchy, a little more masculine, so.
And they certain dudes who look way more fucking feminine than goddamn an average man. That still don't mean you gotta be with a man. Mm-hmm. Coffee hitting right this morning.
That shit always gone.
Damn.
I really like this beat.
Mm-hmm.
I like
What man got? Oh, the beat? Oh, yeah, that's why I keep that shit on there, yo. This is one of my favorite beats, yo. I
this.
got
Nice to just listen to.
I got some beats deep in my list that I can remember was hot, but I haven't heard them in a while. Adding beats to my list. I got like 200 beats on that shit now.
Speaking of beats, just talked to motherfucker about Amir texted me last night. It was like, hola, I hope all is well. That's all he said anyway.
That's what's up. I gotta fill out some paperwork today. I brought this shit up here to make sure I do this shit. Talking about today, guys. It's Sunday. Y'all want to get into these Sunday religious debates? Y'all know I love it. Listen to some atheist experience. About fast as shit.
What, baby?
45 pounds. Not in the trash, not on the trash can. Oh, there, you gonna get that paint on that shit on there.
What you want, mama?
You want to go out, stuff? Yeah.
I just let her out. She
Well,
can
you want to be out.
One move, come on. She don't like that smoke, right, man. And then she ain't gonna do nothing but sit right there and cry the whole time. Like, can y'all hurry up? I'm bored. Ooh, I just got another idea, babe.
What's that?
For as of lately, how about like a melting clock, but maybe not like on fire, but like just a clock, like an idea of like the time just dwindling away, but like I don't know, something to do with time.
Like Salvador Dali's thing.
I haven't seen it. I know of him, but I haven't seen it. Like I saved all this like conscious shit yesterday, but it's called as of lately, so I want to do something that's. It gotta like say that like this is what I'm going through at this moment, or something about the time, like this chapter in my life, something that represents some portion of time, or like something that can be. You get what I'm saying, like. You ain't gonna show the not with them all over one. Like maybe like a little hourglass, but I was thinking more like one of those like antique looking little stopwatch clocks. Like one of those little, just because it's different. You're the artist, babe. Like I like these too, where they kind of incorporate shit into the background.
Yo, y'all seen
I like that a lot.
Oh, that's hot. Y'all seen anything about this? Anybody seen anything about this? What is that? Huh? What is that? I'm gonna see who really a fucking gamer. Yeah, they don't got no real previews up for this shit yet. Man, my homeboy's in a group right here. Yeah. Oscar I star as Solid Snake in the Metal Gear Solid movie.
You hear this dog?
Mm-hmm.
Annoying ass.
I just been waiting for a preview for that shit, yo. I've been waiting on that shit for. Wait a minute. When did Metal Gear Solid? Alright, yo, this how long I've been playing this shit, yo. Metal Gear Solid is a stealth game developed by Konami and released for the PlayStation 1 in 1998. It was directed, produced, and written by, of course, the famous, the great, the living legend, Hideo Kojima, and follows the Metal Gear Solid video game, MSX2 video games, Metal Gear Solid 2, Solid Snake, which Konami also worked on. So September 3rd, 1998 was when PlayStation put Metal Gear Solid on. Ever since I played that game, the first time you play it, it's like, damn, they should make a movie about that shit, yo. And ever since then, been waiting on the fucking movie since the 90s, and now it's 2020, and they say next year they're gonna start finally filming a Metal Gear Solid movie. And that's, I don't know, I'm always iffy on, I'm iffy on stories being translated from one medium to another, especially when it's cultural. And so I'm a big ass anime fan. And so when they try to take a Japanese animated film or series and make an American adaptation of it, you have to change it so much for the culture. And you really mess up the story with that shit. So I'm always iffy trying to change anime into a movie, trying to change a comic book into a movie, or trying to change a video game into a movie, because it's different mediums and they don't always translate well. Like Dragon Ball Z. Major fan of Dragon Ball Z. Fucking hated the goddamn movie. It just didn't work well. When it comes to comic books, I was a major Spawn. Image Comics. Todd McFarlane was the writer and creator of Spawn. Loved that comic book series. They made a movie out of it. Yo, that shit was corny as fuck. Yo, the movie goddamn sucked. Video games. What video games I've played that they've made into movies that weren't really good, yo? Hitman. The Hitman video game, yo, that shit was so good, yo. Love the Hitman series. And then they tried to make a movie off the video game, and that shit was just like, I don't know, man. I ain't really like that shit, yo. So, but now they're trying to make a movie off of. Let me hold that. You just babysit.
Babe, it's been out. I don't have to.
Yeah, so you might as well pass it back to me.
It went out, babe. It was out when you passed it to me.
Oh.
Babe, I'm having a debate about females and music right now.
I get it.
I'm all into
Hey,
it.
get it. That should make
But
you
you
better.
know what?
You better make it make sense, though.
Everybody's saying that Queen Latifah is the best, and I was like, she is, but she didn't have enough of a catalog. So if you would, I say the best of the best is between Queen Latifah and Eve. Eve had the street shit down because Eve actually wrote her own shit.
Eve not with Queen Latifah.
No. They posted everybody up there and said who's the best. I'm saying it's between Queen Latifah and Eve because Queen Latifah didn't have enough of a catalog. Queen Latifah only dropped with so many songs. Every song was a hit. Just Another Day, UNITY. She's the best.
Look her up real quick and see how many albums she have. Google that shit. Queen Latifah album.
But Eve, her little run was good too. And now I would say Eve got a whole catalog and she had her show. Then for now, I would say Rhapsody for the conscious community. And regardless of whether you like what she talk about or not, you gotta say that Nicki is the best for the pop shit because all these other bitches that's talking about my pussy, my ass. I mean, she did that shit before them, and Kim did it before her. So, but I would say Queen Latifah's the best. I'm gonna pull her up on iTunes because that'll tell you. Black Rain album, that was it. Oh no, All Hail the Queen. She did some of the songs on Set It Off. That's it.
How many albums she had?
Damn. Well, let's say this. She's on different ones because she did albums like the movie Bessie. She did that. But like her personal albums, though, that's not for movies. Let's see. She actually has 5, but I only know about 2. I've never heard Traveling Light. I've never heard Nature of a Sister. So yeah, I guess Queen Latifah. But Black Rain, that was where our UNITY, Just Another Day, that was in 1993.
Eve Jahan Jeffers Cooper, born 78. Let There Be Eve, Rough Riders First Lady, 1999. Scorpion in 2001. Evolution in 2002. Lip Lock in 2013. And she had a couple singles. So that's 1, 2, 3. She had 3 studio albums. But Eve had flow and lyrics though. Yeah. And she was pretty as shit.
She was sexy, she was classy. She'll fuck a bitch up, but she wasn't no hater. Like she made songs for women. She had Love Is Blind.
She wasn't too soft, she wasn't too hard.
Yeah. Did short hair, long hair, red hair, blonde hair, black hair.
Yeah, and she wasn't solo. She was in a camp full of niggas who had bars, yo. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. She had to compete with them. And that's why I said people really sleep on Eve. Like, yo, I'm not going to say that Missy and Lauren ain't some of the best, but Lauren, she's not a whole rapper. Like, Eve is a rapper. Lauren is a singer and a rapper. Lauren could have made her career just singing. So it's like, I'm not going to not include her, but you got to give Eve her credit. And then like even Kim was hot, but we know that Biggie helped her write a lot of her shit. But even with Nicki, when she was with Safari, her that was her best work when she was with Safari. And now that she with him, she still got hot shit, but like her old songs are better.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like after Kim and Nicki, I don't want to hear no more my pussy, my pussy, my pussy. Like it's just old now. Even with the dudes, I got a Lambo, got a fast car, drinking some lean, shooting some dice, got some money. Got some strippers in the strip club. Cheating on my girl. I hope she don't find out. Like, alright. What else y'all got to talk about? Where the light is in?
That's why my playlist look the way it does.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, lately, yo, I've been listening to that T.I. album over and over, yo. Yeah, that T.I., that Libra, that shit hard as fuck, yo. Yo, Ron, what up, yo? Where the fuck you been at?
Babe.
Hmm?
You know what this motherfucker just told me?
Hmm.
He retires completely from music. I'm like...
Who? The producer dude? What?
He said, are you home? I said, I went home for a couple of days and I'll be back home tomorrow. I said, are you back in town? How was Ohio? Because he was out of town. He said, I'm working back normal at home. I said, I'm getting my shit ready. I told him all the names for the songs. I said, good, let me know when you got time. I'll be home tomorrow on Tuesday, Instagarden. I said, are the kids doing better? I'm sorry, I meant to ask, because his kids had COVID. So he said, yes, and thank you. I'm selling the entire studio. I'm moving to Ohio. I retired from music completely. I know I may have said this to you already, but now it's certainly sure. Like, he told me he was moving over this summer, though. Like, so he said I have to do what's right for my kids and college, etc. My music hasn't been getting the proper love it deserves, and it's hard to do it all alone. So I'm like, so you're just giving up? Like, why don't you just produce and still make money off of music?
That's James?
Yeah. He said, forgive my lengthy rant. You bring me that hard drive so I can give you your files, etc., so you can have them. So I said, okay, no problem. And I was like, I wish you the best. Because I know he really been wanting to move. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, I'm blown, but alright, I found another studio. Like,
But that's the... My bad. That's the one thing, like, out of every thing you described to me about him, it's kind of like my art, yo. It's it's more than a hobby for me because I'm so invested in this shit, but I still gotta work. I don't live off of my art, yo. I just can't pay all my bills and do everything from selling my art. So I have to work, and I see other people in the same situation like that. They have a passion, and
he spread himself thin.
It's more than a hobby. You know, some people just do shit just to do shit, but some people take it a little bit further. But at the same time, some people still have to focus on other shit and just let their hobbies go, yo.
And he been doing that shit he been on a long run doing this for more than 10 years.
That's what I'm saying.
And, you know, him and the group, they've been doing it. And, you know, he got 3 kids, he got his own business, he got, you know, and then because he has his own business, like he goes and picks up some of his employees because they don't drive and most of them don't speak English, so he takes them to their job.
My passion happens to hurt. What the fuck is that?
But this the thing, like, I know you leaving, but I didn't even finish the hook on my one song, so like, and he said etc. So I'm sure when I go pick my shit up, he gonna let me do the last hook. Like, I know he not just gonna leave me high and dry, but it's just like, damn, bro, like.
Yeah, but like you say, with
you reached out to me, like I was looking for people. I was like, any producers, whatever, and like I had a bunch of people, like I think like 50 comments of different people to work with, and then next day he hit me up, and like he was about it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've learned a lot from him, so I'm not regretful. Like, and now I just know more going into the next situation. Like, I know what presets I like now. I know that like I like synths and like just certain plugins. Like,
the only thing I keep telling you is you got time on your side, and it just don't seem like them guys did. After 10 years, of if you're consistent for 10 years,
but it's the first group
and
I
you-
had that I really liked.
and you invest that much time and money into just equipment alone, invest that much money into equipment, that much time into producing, and you've tried it for 10 years, like, if you ain't popped by now, it's hard. Like, the music industry, that
that's
shit's
the
some
thing,
tough
like,
ass shit, yo.
Look at my songs and like how much he didn't make Elevator, but how much does everybody love Elevator? Breakfast is not the same, but it's a similar song that if people like Elevator, they would like Breakfast. He made that Breakfast beat.
Once again, yo,
He made that shit 10
Me-
years ago.
exactly. Me and that dude the same age, and so 10
But
years.
he could be a producer.
But
though.
10 years ago, we ain't had the same access to mass media like you guys have. You know, he had that hot beat 10 years ago, but how
that's-
was he able to get it out there?
But it's still hot today. That's the point. I did a track on it that's supposed to be, and he's still giving it to me. Like everything I did, Breakfast is still going to be my single. It's still going to be my beat. But then it's like, okay, so you're retiring. So then how does it work when I go to another studio and I do this track and I blow?
Just pay him for his beat. That's all it is. Beat just costs money.
Yeah.
That's it. Pay him. He either gonna get paid straight outright for the beat or take a percentage off of fucking proceeds. I'd rather just pay you straight out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because 30 years from now, if this shit's still playing in the background in a movie or something, you'll make 50 cents, 75 cents.
Yeah,
off
because
that shit.
Breakfast is no cursing in it. It's not no like sexual. I mean, I say won't you put it in my face, but that's not sexual. That's just, you know, whatever.
I mean, in BMX. Whoa.
That was cute.
What do you want to listen to? You want to put your music on?
Sure. I was just about to say, I don't know if I got my USB, but my purse is right there.
That's here.
Damn, that really blows though. Like, I don't even care about being in a group, but I just got so comfortable recording there. And you know, when I record, it's nice to be in a booth because then if it's a booth like without the window, like nobody can see me, and I don't like for people to look at me when I'm recording.
Yeah.
I just don't. But like I got used to it there because, you know, recording around like it was three guys and me, the only girl. And I mean normally that's how it is anyway, but like I just got used to recording a certain way, and like, you know, you just gotta find your vibe again. Some studios you can't smoke in. Like, I like to smoke when I'm recording, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I like to smoke right before I record.
Like I said, when I was recording, I had 3 studios I was going to. Well,
And that-
really 4, because one
now-
dude had the studio in his crib, but he had the worst shit. But I just did, like, when I went to him, it was just like little quick freestyle Jones. We wrote real quick, and we'd just go record at his shit. But that motherfucker know what he's doing. And then
Honestly, like, I've really just been thinking lately, like, yo, I might just gotta do a minor in audio engineering just to teach myself what I need to know and then move from there.
Girl,
and then
you can go
that
to
way-
YouTube University.
Babe, I know, but then I can use the free equipment and all of that, and I can still be in school getting my major and something else. It's just like a win-win, like boom, 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 boom. Everything's all in one.
True.
I don't want to think hard. I don't want to stress myself out. I don't want to be at, oh, I'm taking classes for this at the university, but then I'm teaching myself this, and I still got to go to work. Like, no, I need it to all be into one. Let's see. So, Wind Me Up is the first song.
You went to the Olympics? My homeboy, he does extreme sports. He went to the Olympics, yo. homie right here. But he only got he was born with one hand, yo. Major league. That's what I say, man. Motherfuckers.
Yeah,
It is.
He said most motherfuckers won't even be known in the next hour, and if they are, they gonna be broken. And you know he's sick. He do got cancer. So.
But at the same time, like I be looking at the young cats who made it and still in there, like Joey Badass.
Yeah, he ain't sell out.
No, but then it's like you just gotta put that work in, yo.
And yeah, Joey been doing that shit since he was probably 17 years old.
Yeah, that's all you gotta put
and
it
now
in,
like,
put it
you know,
in,
Joey
put it
a little
in.
bit older than me, so.
And I know, like you keep saying, you want like a real professional project, but like some of your older shit, yo, I would have been just putting like a single out on Spotify.
Well, that's the thing about Ganja. Like, I think Ganja should be relaunched. I own everything. I wrote my own lyrics.
Yo, put that shit out
the
there,
beat,
yo.
I own it. Like,
I say I don't know how they young, but like my best friend's son, he got thousands of views streaming on and I asked him like, yo, where he record that shit at? He was like, man, he recorded that shit on his phone in the bedroom. I'm like, the song. He was like, yo, he recorded that shit on his phone in the bedroom and put that shit out, and that shit got thousands of fucking views.
I mean,
I'm
I'm sure that's. I mean, with, the videos is probably gonna be recorded off of this or on the phone. But when it comes to music, I really like. I enjoy the art of going to the studio.
I get it.
It's just like you being like a real artist. You know what I mean? Not saying he's not a real artist, but like, cause he's doing what he gotta do.
Trust me, I get it.
He's doing what he gotta do, and that's still a real artist, cause he's by any means necessary. So that's what I'm saying. It don't make him a fake artist, but it's just if I have an opportunity to be on a mic in a studio where I know that they can really capture what I need them to capture, especially because I sing and then everything I do layers. Like I do that sing rap shit. So how most people just go in, like how we talked about this before. You could probably just go in and do 2 or 3 layers and you'd be done. You might do like 2 or 3 stacks maybe, and then do like 1 track of like in and outs or ad-libs, whatever. But normally my shit be real full. I be having like 5 or 6 tracks on my shit because my voice is soft, and then I'll go in and do something real basic and simple, like almost monotone, and then come in with my singing or whatever, and then it just gives it that like, I don't know, that raspy sound that I have on my shit. So it's like, I don't know, I just gotta work with somebody who knows like how to blend my layers and that the presets that you put on my singing don't go on my rapping.
But I pretend you don't exist. See you in the city, looking all pretty. But I pretend you don't exist. Deleted your number. Damn, I wish I had it right about now. Deleted your number.
Deleted your number, but it don't matter. I know it by heart. Promised I wasn't going down this road again, but I'm gassed up and I'm back in the car. Couldn't see the impact from afar. Now I'm sitting here, broken, rolling, praying to God. Cause I've been doubt, I've been independent, do that by myself. But who am I kidding? In total submission. I get some digits, but you all up in it, taking it slow. That's my spot. Grabbing my hand and you pulling me back. Right in the fire, I'm on the edge. Please do not push me back in the bed. Trying to relax, not trying to relax. Just want the facts, I think I need that. Be pathetic, know where it's headed. Pick your direction and notice affection. Notice acceptance and notice these blessings. Notice I'm focused, your focus is stressing. My love is a lotus, some weed and some roses. Champagne and mimosas, we drink to be toasted. Shutting me out, you give me closure. Backs on my shoulders, running from motors. Baby, just hold up. Lately I'm thrown off. Hate the aroma, you run and you own it. Make sure you can clone it. Asian, I know it. Glow in the soul, the glass in my stones. Fragile and broken and needing new bones. I think that you know it. I think that it's showing. Cup overflowing, you hate it the most. The gates is closed, the gates. Be copacetic, know it's hidden. Pick your direction and notice affection.
Like this, sometimes like, this is not even as many layers on this part right here because it needs to be filled in this creative. Like, it sounds more clear than shit that sometimes is like 5 to 6 layers.
And then with it just like that, if it was mastered, it'd sound even better. Sometimes you don't need it. It don't need
it's
a
just
lot.
like my raw singing, like it's just a layer, like. That's more layers.
So disrespectful, I touching my temple. Fucking like rabbits, breakfast with babies. I did a 180, 1 foot in your bed. My head out the door, but still I want more. Make love to the morn, shouting and screams. Adam and Eve, planting the seed. It's pain that I'm breathing, I beg you to leave. I must have the strength that you catch up to me. Change like the weather, I'm trapped in this tree. Shedding my leaves, still in disbelief. Baby, it's you, cause I've always been Eve. You want closure, we know where that leads. Right down the path of destruction and greed. Toxic, obnoxious, and I'm a lead. Treat me like a grain of sand from the sea. Be pathetic, know it's hidden. Pick your direction and notice affection. Notice acceptance and notice these blessings. Notice and focus, your focus is stressing. Oh my god, it was fun stuff. Unloving your dusty ragged ass. Right, like, oh, I'm a sexual predator. I'm sorry. I'm loving you cause I was loving me. Everything has to die, even you and me. In the end, my heart was the casualty. So excuse me not acting so casually. So me dreaming about it, seemed nice at the time. First fell in love with your body and then with your mind. Couldn't fight the funk, I was still fine. What is it I'm feeling cause it can't be love. Love, love. What is it I'm feeling cause it can't be numb. Numb, numb. Feel numb, feel more like pins and needles. Stomach and my feet, I can't control my breathing. No food, just smoke in my vitals. Having dreams and visions, clairvoyant intuition. Crystal painted picture, but my iris sees roses. Cause it looks better. Shit covered in daisies. Well, I guess at least it smells better. Yeah. But there's a slight extension, I can't ignore the whiff. I went nose blind, look what that odor did. I knew the truth and still I blew over it. You were pleading with me ever so adamant. I'm afraid I have to turn this bad habit in. Cause my heart is no longer inhabited. Warm me up for the fall like a cardigan. I promise somehow that we'll meet again. Always have my heart, always have a friend. Always have a thought, always look within. But if you want my love, I can't get with that. And if you want my love, you can't get it back. I'm loving you cause I was unloving me. Everything has to die, even you and me. In the end, my heart was the casualty. So excuse me not acting so casually. So me dreaming about it, seemed nice at the time. First fell in love with your body and then with your mind. Couldn't fight the funk, I was still fine. What is it I'm feeling? Cause it can't be love. Love, love. What is it I'm feeling? Cause it can't be love. No. Feel numb, feel more like pins and needles. Stomach in my feet, I can't control my breathing. No food, just smoke in my vitals. Having dreams and visions, clairvoyant intuition. Crystal painted picture, but my iris sees roses. Cause it looks better. Shit covered in daisies. Well, I guess at least it smells better. Yeah. But there's a slight extension, I can't ignore the whiff. I went nose blind, look what that odor did. I knew the truth and still I blew over it. You were pleading with me ever so adamant. I'm afraid I have to turn this bad habit in. Cause my heart is no longer inhabited. Warm me up for the fall like a cardigan. I promise somehow that we'll meet again. Always have my heart, always have a friend. Always have a bond, always look within. But if you want my love, I can get with that. And if you want my love, you can't get it back. You're going up, you're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up, yeah. Don't wanna be a role model, just wanna give inspiration. I'm far from perfect, but I spill these stories so you learn from them. Don't be in a rush to be old, have your youth and bask in it. You'll have all the time in the world to sit back, laugh and reminisce. Saw the glass half full, baby now I'm prospering. I can only preach the gospel, the real change lies within. Practice not resistance, cause you want to sink the rim. Lessening the anguish, raising up your tolerance, put you in the game. You the MVP, cause you only play to win. Offices and yoga gyms, restaurants or dealerships. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up. Hair salons and bakeries, tax finance film on TV, balance checkbooks looking clean, know about trading currency. You make your family proud. Every time you come into town, you get a shot in a round of applause. You are odd, talk that talk, shut your stuff, showing off, bless your heart. Hard to know who to trust, no one cause the world is cold. Familiar operations settle with rust as they erode, growing pains, still manage to keep a smiling face on my mind. Clocks they die, memories they live inside, full of ambition and drive. No details and seek the prize. Camouflage, blending in, far from a basic chick. Crushing throats, Timberlands, nothing but some good intent. They wonder where you went, had to go and reinvent. Ground yourself and represent, sweeter than some cinnamon. There is no comparison, there is not one synonym. If you put yourself first, then you'll be ahead of them. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, you're going up.
It's definitely my favorite, hands down. I like this more than I like Ganja. I ain't gonna lie.
Like you come in, the first verse hot, but I like the flow on the second part.
Yeah, the second verse is more singing.
Yeah, you come in and then the first flow and then you transition it. That shit just hard, yo.
I'm far from perfect, but I spill these stories so you learn from them. Don't be in a rush to be old. Have your youth and bask in it.
I like that. That's like that. The last part is like that boom bap pattern. And your flow just that old 90s like boom bap like.
I can only preach the gospel, the
real change lies within. Practice not resistance, cause you want to sink the rim. Lessening the anguish, raising up your tolerance. Put you in the game, you the MVP of all this shit. Salacious and intelligent, brown eyes and some melanin. Flossing for the fun of it. Hit home runs you barely miss. You're equipped to pass the test. Never kiss nobody's ass. Took the bags and all the trash. Invested in a treasure chest. Best believe that mind is trapped. Books galore, studying from hospitals to stadiums. Cause you only play to win. Offices and yoga gyms. Restaurants or dealerships. You just took the elevator.
I like this the most. I just like, yo, for every black girl out there, like, little girl, you can do whatever you want to do.
You're going up, up, you're going up. Hair salons and bakeries, tax finance film on TV, balance checkbooks looking clean, know about trading currency. You make your family proud. Every time you come into town, you get a shot in a round of applause. You are odd, talk that talk, shut your stuff, showing off, bless your heart. Hard to know who to trust, no one cause the world is cold. Familiar operations settle with rust as they erode, growing pains, still manage to keep a smiling face on my mind. Clocks they die, memories they live inside, full of ambition and drive. No details and seek the prize. Camouflage, blending in, far from a basic chick. Crushing throats, Timberlands, nothing but some good intent. They wonder where you went. Had to go and reinvent. Ground yourself and represent. Sweeter than some cinnamon. There is no comparison. There is not one synonym. If you put yourself first, then you'll be ahead of them. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up. You're going up, up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up. You're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up. You're going up, up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up. You're going up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up. You're going up, up. You just took the elevator. You're going up, up. You're going up.
But, you know, I still gotta play this one.
You remind me of the Kaja, baby. Go and go that, baby. Go and go that, baby. Oh, oh. The Kaja, baby. Go and go that, baby. Go and go that, baby. Oh, oh. Go ahead and go to Doja. They try
culture. I really ain't with the fuck shit. I really came to have fun here. What you mean you ain't drunk yet? What you mean you ain't blunted? Whole section at the blunt lit. Brought the team to the function. So gone and need a compass. Said you know what my name is. Slap talk, I'm swinging. Met this bad chick from Houston. Said this ain't what she used to. Fucked up in a Uber. In the backseat Buddha. Iced out for a Cuban. She don't fuck with these losers. She got a crib with a ooh. Michael Phelps in that ooh. She don't fuck with these dudes. Need a pussy like ooh. I don't mean to be rude. Now I operate smooth. Can I operate on you? Turn the four story to a move. Do anything for you. Can I come back with you? Can I come back with you?
Yeah, that's not even mastered. But I uploaded that shit 3 years ago.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And recorded it 4 years ago. And it still sound brand new today. If somebody heard this shit, they wouldn't have known that it wasn't recorded yesterday.
I'm saying, I don't be scared of working.
Yeah. Yo, I'm on my pop.
I mean, engineering ain't easy, but it ain't rocket science either. They good people out there everywhere.
This is true.
I know one lady.
I play some shit from Party Next Door off of SoundCloud. Was they gonna sue us?
Who's Party Next Door?
He's famous.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, some music I be getting flagged for, but lately, like, when I play, like, some commercial shit, YouTube hasn't been flagging me. But the last time, so I've had 2 90-day bans. So if I get one more ban, like, they gonna kill my channel.
They gonna kill you. Okay,
Yeah.
well, this is something I did 7 years ago. I don't think I should play this out loud. I don't know.
I don't know how that shit really works, because...
Well, this is something I did, but I just said, I don't know. I might be scared to play it out loud.
Uh-oh.
Let me turn the volume down a little bit. I don't think this was a bad song, though. This was actually a feature I did, so. Oh, no, it was my song. 100 Love Songs. Turn that shit on. My shit used to be much more boom bap. You hear it?
It sound like some Erykah Badu shit.
I mean, this was 7 years ago, so if it sound bad, vocally or quality wise, I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing yet. This was like when I just first started recording.
That's how it always is. You just gotta learn shit. Like, you don't know how you supposed to sound. Most people never really hear themselves talk, yo. And let alone talk or sing over a beat. Most people don't hear themselves like that. So the first time you hear yourself, it's like, okay, so that's, now if I raise this octave or...
Right, because I'm
and most people don't sing or rap how they speak. It's a big difference, yeah. That's what it took me. Like, the first time I heard myself over a beat, I'm like, no. That's how I sound? Shit.
not bad though for like, I don't know how I was gonna say, but no, it wasn't.
Damn, maybe it was all for me, but reminiscing on the times I took you out for free. skip class, you would always pass. But I was just a stupid nigga who needed gas. Looking back like, damn, how I get here, man? It's all a fate and memory. I'm chillin', drinking Hennessy. I'm under 21, but my niggas tell me I'm the one. Been playing too many games, so I ain't into running guns, and I only get high occasionally. Just praying that I'm somebody paid to see. 100 songs, I ain't did nothing wrong, but it's 100 hoes chillin' with me at the Ramadan. Oops, did I let that slip? Oh my bad, did I let that slip? Let me take you on a trip, we can vibe out, we can ride out. I play your favorite songs, baby, I know what you want. I know what you want, baby, I know what you want. This ain't no fucking love song, that ain't what you want.
Tell I was young as shit. Oh my god. Somebody said you sell your art, you should be selling too.
Yeah, occasionally, bro. My shit is hella expensive, so I don't sell my personal pieces as much, but I sell more commissions. My commissions are cheaper than my personal art. So if you want me to paint something for you for the low price, just inbox me, and I'll hit you up with some good shit. Go to my Instagram at Paintings by the Prince to check out my whole catalog and shit, bro. Welcome to the stream.
I'm looking for like some beats or something to play that we ain't gonna get sued for. I want to play this Ab-Soul, but
alright, so I'm getting more and more comfortable with this shirt. For some reason, some of the orange isn't covering like I want to, man. I probably should have painted it orange before I put black on there, but oh well. It's not terrible.
Nice, just like introductory music for YouTube. I feel like it's not something I would rap on.
On this episode of Painting with the Prince, my guest will be Egypt Divine. We'll talk about her musical career, her future paths, her dreams, and her goals as an artist. Next, stay tuned.
After this commercial break.
What up? You got that other verse on there though, dude. Would have to be on there. Alright, so far guys, we're getting really close to finishing this piece. One of the major things left to do is the lettering for the book itself, but I don't know. I was gonna do this microphone later on too, because that part It's still just one layer of paint, but everything else around it is wet, so it'll be kind of hard for me to like hold that. But maybe I could work on that real quick. But that's gonna be like the last part. And I touched it yesterday to see if it was wet, and yes, it's still wet. I wanna brush those out, as a matter of fact, because those fingerprints are like hella obvious. Come on. Oh, I'm fucking it up. Don't fuck it up, Trap. See? That's why I need an apprentice, yo. Alright. I might have to add some more paint back to that. But, let's see. I'm really gonna fuck with that background last. Let's add some highlights to the microphone on the book. Let's see how well we can do that. Work on that for a little minute.
Start doing some copyright-free music. This is about to be sleepy music, though. Nobody want that.
See, all of that is wet. That's wet. I might have to pull out my stick, yo, to paint some of this. I got that beat on my list.
That's a good way to get your music out. Put your free beats out, and then you say no copyright infringement. The whole world gonna be listening to you shit. Then they gonna have to buy your beats, because his beats that he's selling are better than the free beats. I want them.
Tonight, I'll be eating a falafel wrap with sweet potato fries. Thanks.
Splitsies?
No. What the fuck was that shit, bro?
In order to work together, you gotta see what each other can do. We all did our thing.
Cyberpunk 2077's December 10th launch date is inching closer and closer, and with that, more and more people are getting hyped about the game, and because the sheer amount of information about this game is staggering to begin with, I figured it would be a good idea to make 10 things you need to know about Cyberpunk 2077. Obviously, there's no spoilers, you guys know we don't do that here, but without further ado, let's jump into number 1. Oh, but before I jump in, I wanted to say make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below and ring bell notifications, because if you don't, you're going to be missing out on a ton of super high quality Cyberpunk 2077 content. I mean, obviously I'm a little partial, but I only make content that I would want to consume, so please let me bless your inboxes with the latest and greatest Cyberpunk 2077 content by hitting that big red subscribe button below. But alas, we must move on to number 1, which is actually going to be that style matters, and this is a really cool point to start on because it's the basis for everything about Night City. In most RPGs, you have to wear a mix-match outfit that just doesn't make any sense, and 9 times out of 10, it's just because you want to have the highest stats available. But in Cyberpunk 2077, that's not the way things go. It's like in real life how you can't just wear weird shoes out. People are gonna stare at you. And sure, you can do whatever you want in Cyberpunk 2077, but at the end of the day, you're gonna get more cool points with people, better associations, more conversations, and more dialogue options if you dress the part. Whether you're a corpo who's wearing a nice suit, a street kid with some cool high tops, or a nomad rocking some sick jean shorts, Cyberpunk 2077 really does put a focus on that outfit that you're wearing. Number 2 is actually something I wanted to note about gameplay for those of you who are hopping in here soon, and that is that you're going to start out the game really weak. You do become very strong over time, but to manage that progression, CD Projekt Red wanted to start the character off super weak so that everything feels earned. This is why in a lot of the early footage that people have seen, enemies look kind of bullet spongy. It's because A, they're using bad weapons, we've talked about that in previous videos, but also they're just really low levels, and they flat out don't have much damage. And I don't know about you, but I can't wait to the point when I get really strong and start blasting people. So anyway, I started blasting. Number 3 is actually going to be a piece of lore that I think is super
The best RPG on PC is seconds away. Download now on the Plarium Play Launcher and get ready to raid.
going in as well, and that is Johnny Silverhand lost that arm, that's right, the silver hand, in a war that took place in the 1990s. That's right, this is a bonus fact, I guess, but Cyberpunk 2077 is actually set in our world. There's a few slight variations with the timeline, and one of them being this war that Johnny was in. Obviously, he went into the war before he became the rocker boy Johnny Silverhand, and I'm sure the game will give us plenty of explanation on the rest of that, so I don't want to spoil anything for you, but just know that Johnny Silverhand is in fact a disgruntled veteran. And keep that in mind when you're talking to him in game. Number 4 is going to be that the different parts of Night City, or the districts of Night City, are actually ruled by the gangs that live and populate those areas. A perfect example to use here is Pacifica with the Voodoo Boys. The Voodoo Boys are largely Haitian, and so is the population of Pacifica, and you'll notice that attention to detail paid across every district, even down to the places where the corpos live being extra nice, because, well, they've got all the money. The 5th thing I wanted to bring up is that multiplayer is actually a standalone project. I see this in my comment section a lot, that's why I wanted to bring it up here. You're buying a single-player game that is going to have free DLCs. You are not buying a single-player game that comes with a promise of a multiplayer expansion. That is never in the cards for Cyberpunk 2077. The closest thing you're going to get is a game by CD Projekt Red that comes out in 2022 called Cyberpunk Online or something like that. But it will not launch from Cyberpunk 2077's base game, nothing. I'm imagining it's going to be the same engine, but really they haven't said much about it at all. Number 6 is that replayability is actually an extreme replayability because of the life path system. If you don't know what the life path system is, we've talked about that in previous videos, so I'll throw a card to that here. But at the end of the day, the sheer amount of options this brings up, when you combine it with branching dialogue quests and the fact that you can just kind of kill anybody whenever you want, means that you can literally play through the game 5 or 6 times and still be finding things you didn't know about. But don't worry, because I'm going to keep you posted here on the channel with all the stuff I find that you need to know about. So hopefully we can get you down to like like 3 playthroughs. And number 7 is going to be that you can do pretty much anything you want to finish a level. I know that sounds kind of crazy, and the developers have talked about how hard that was to actually code, but just to give you an example, you can run into almost any establishment or any mission guns blazing, or you can not kill a single person the entirety of the game. The closest you have to come to killing anybody is knocking 1 or 2 people out. I say 1 or 2, it might be more than 1 or 2. But I do know for a fact that you can get non-lethal rounds for your guns, and that you can go the whole game without actually killing people. At this point, I'm just curious if I can go through the whole game melee only. But it's not...
I can't wait.
Just being a passive...
So yeah, like I say, all the major stuff is done on this painting. It's down to the little details. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. They worked on the cuff of her sleeve a little bit. Added some deeper oranges to the pattern on her shirt. And started detailing the microphone that's on the cover of the book. And it's looking nice. So yeah, we'll have another finished painting here shortly. Alright. I didn't do chores before I came in the studio, so I'm gonna go help clean up and get some shit done. And I got a bunch of paperwork to fill out, but there's a good chance that I'll be back up in here later today. A good chance I'll be up in here later. Yo, appreciate y'all chilling in the stream with me. Catch y'all next time. Peace.